Hey, my name is Alex, and people that know me know that I like video games, automated Google spreadsheets, and finance. So it's pretty obvious that I made a Google spreadsheet that's especially for Path of Exile and flipping currencies. And it looks like this. It's an import from my other sheet. The sheet that I use looks like this, and it has a bit more data and the pool, and the one for the public is this one. It has the league name in there. Then you have the currency that you trade, then how many chaos it costs, and then the other currency that you get for it. So you put up 55C for 274.5 alteration, and then when you transfer it to the Excel price, you get like 570 alterations for your chaos, and then you can sell your alterations to Exalts, and then you only have to pay 493 alts and get like 76 alterations as profit, and that would be like 15C in profit. And these aren't that important, but it says how much chaos you have to bind to your liquidity. If this number is really low, it means that you bind a lot of capital into your inventory, and if it's really a high number, then it means you make a lot of profit per C invested in liquidity. And the higher this number is, the better, because then you make more profit with bound liquidity, because you can't trade the orgs until you get one exalt worth of other currencies, and then you can trade it to exalt, and then the exalt back to chaos. And some don't load. For example, I didn't load the chaos to chaos conversion rate because they are usually memes. And then how much you can sell the exalt for sometimes. And the average price is 140.18 C for one exalt. You can see it up there. And some other trades aren't profitable. For example, gem cutters at the time in standard aren't profitable. But then you can look at something like Perandus coins. You can get apparently 161,000 for one exalt worth, and you only have to pay back 38k. And these numbers can be manipulated, and especially if the market is really stale, like in standard or hardcore currently, then you just check out where you make the most profit. And some of the drawbacks are, for example, for Perandus coins, they have a really high margin of profit, but they are very irregular to trade, only if people get like good trades. And then Perandus coins have another downside because they are kind of risky. And I personally, when I trade Perandus coins, I ask people if they want a friend request, because then they can come to my hideout and we can trade that way without them having to be in my party. Because during Perandus League there was a scam where people sold the Perandus coins really cheap, then got invited by some people that really needed Perandus coins right now because they had like a Headhunter or Mirror up, and then the scammer would go to the portal of the person that wants to buy the Perandus coins for cheap and steal the item. They just have a full inventory of Perandus coins, and if you want to ease the mind of the buyer, then you can just do the friend invite trade without them having to be in a party, because then you can't go into their map device. And one fun experience for me was I didn't use this sheet since like 3.6 because the trade bots were so rampant back then that I had burnout from flipping all of the time. But we got a headhunter pretty quickly with our group, or just two people mainly, and I made more than 20% of our net worth as profit per hour. But I burned out super quickly and I stopped doing the flipping because of the trade bots. But now that the trade bots are banned since last leak, since 3.12, and they should still be banned in 3.30, I guess. So it could be profitable now again to do that. But I don't have the urge to flip so much this league and have other responsibilities. So I thought I'd share this tool with the community, and maybe see how it goes. And that's why I use the import range, because if it ruins the market, like for the whole population, then I can just put the sheet offline and it's not that big of a loss. And if it goes well, I can keep it for the community. So we can remove market inconsistencies like dead and Perendus coins or silver coins and glass blowers, because most people don't need 700 glass blowers, for example. It's really weird market. Unless you professionally flip flasks, then you could use up 700, and usually people use less than 200 per account or character. And for the other leagues, we have the hardcore one. These are the rates in there. And most of the stuff in hardcore is actually profitable to flip. And then for the temp league, we have this link. And for the temp hardcore league, we have this link. And it updates once the leagues are live and there are actually people listing the currencies, then you can flip them. And I use the main currencies, and usually sextants are very profitable. In this league, I think chance orbs aren't that profitable to flip, because we don't have really good chance items as far as I know, because Nemesis League isn't on the map device. And I think Divines will also be cheap, because in Harvest we can just reroll the items very cheaply. And the links will be in the description. Thanks for watching. If you got any questions, comment down below. And if you want to see me stream in the future, you can watch it on this channel on YouTube or on my Twitch channel at twitch.tv/franklyspeaking. And thanks for watching. Bye bye.